more yet again. And I'll go ahead and get links out. We'll wait for folks to come on in. I'm sitting now with breakfast because I got started a little slow this morning. Woke up at didn't really get up until like 9:30. Didn't leave to get groceries until like 10:30, and then I had to clean and make breakfast and everything. Hello, Zeldaroon. Good morning. How are you? Hello, Mixed Mediocre. Good morning, everybody. My egg today for breakfast had stripes on the shell, like Jupiter. Oh my god, my kin onion? My kin onion. We could do that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but we can go find it. And to be clear, it is kind of a joke. I don't really kin characters, but I don't. I think it's probably more common anyway that people kind of just say it to me that they like a character, but that's good. We'll do that. I do want to start, however, by going over just kind of what's been done in the background of this week. And then we'll get into just like a bunch of busy work that I have to do. So the most exciting thing is probably from Janaya. We have like the first demo of like the Dune Swept, the engine that's going to run Dune Swept here, and this is going to work in HTML5. It's going to work in the browser, and it'll be a little walk around. Sort of in the style of Openbound, but not quite. Like I'm doing a different environmental style, and the camera is gonna, I guess, work differently. So yeah, it's starting to come together. I've got a few things I have to do to split up assets or like create the animated assets for the environment. They're gonna be really tedious, so you guys are gonna watch me do that. And we're probably gonna maybe get started on placing characters into the map and starting to sort of build out the experience so I can lineate a bit more the current design doc of like who we're talking to and what those conversations are. I can finalize that and then start finalizing all the writing. So it's very exciting. Potentially this could even be done by the goal I've sort of had in my head of the 28th. But we'll see. So yeah, that was that. I'll probably play it one more time, just to have something in the background. Of course, it doesn't want to resize, but yeah. So there we go. That's how it's gonna work. It's gonna be great. Okay. So, besides that, last time I worked on this, which is the bonus pages for Act 8. The credits page is done. The peripherals is done. Well, this is going to link out to something later, so it's not completely done, but like these are all links you can click that will go to like the Bandcamp and Caliborn's adventure and things like that. So now for once everything is just in one place that you can find, and I'll have the first page of the fan adventure linked to this once it's done. I just have to finish up like linking back to the adventure, linking over to the Tumblr and the adventure map, and I might need to commission out some art to get that done. But that's what else we got done this week. So there we go. And King Onion, let's see if I can find that, since you did ask and I don't want to forget. I'm probably gonna have to scroll for a while. Oh, this. Oh, yeah. Well, how is everybody else's week? How was that for them? Oh, that's interesting. Eek. Don't tell me. Oh no, they got little pixels in there, little white pixels. That wasn't supposed to happen. But I have an idea. If we put this in here, and we create a clipping mask, and then we get red, and we paste that over, and then we add a masking layer, and we erase out the, we don't use the eraser tool, we use the pencil tool, and we just put that little guy back in there. And there we go. Yeah, because if we don't do that, then here's what's going to happen. This asset has, like, these are opaque, they aren't transparent. So we're just going to have, like, little white edges appearing on the fan blades. So we fixed that, don't worry. Alright. Kin Onion, I guess. These are the characters I relate to. I think that much is obvious. I don't know. Prompt me. What's a good question to start? What's your what's the confusion? Or maybe you just want to know who the characters are. Like, I could just do that as a fun little treat before I save out like 100 frames. How games you there? That's a good question. Well, let's start with, like, not everything that is the conditions of Gamzee's character is relatable, like, on a personal level, but like the overarching story of putting your faith in something that, like, so utterly betrays you as to force you to question, like, the most basic underpinnings of your entire existence. Um, that's what I find relatable about, like, the Gamzee, like, character arc. Like, this person puts so much faith into this one thing, and then has it totally recontextualized in an incredibly dramatic way, and then harbors, like, this knowledge of the circumstances of, like, the people around them that nobody else wants to address or think about. So yeah, yeah. I don't want to get too specific because it's, like, about some kind of, like, traumatic stuff that happened, but I hope that's kind of an evaluation. Dubious grandma is I just really want to be a dubious grandma in a Dark Souls game. I just want to be the old hag, on the side of the road, and the main character walks past, and I tell them some lore in a really creepy old crone voice, and then I cackle like a madwoman. That's what I want to be. That's my aspiration in life. And then the rest is just like a variety of girls that are either very stoic and self-serious, and grumpy or resigned in some degree, uh, or entrapped who's just delightful. Blaze is a joke. Uh, both my friends, Cricket and Austin, have just can assigned me Blaze. Because specifically because of the Sonic 06 dub by Snap Crew. Um, where there's this part where Blaze is like, Silver's like, do you ever think about it, Blaze? And Blaze is like, I'm always thinking, analyzing, sends me into a fit. And the joke is like, that's you, Momo. So I'm Blaze. And she's also like a character that takes herself very seriously. Cole, that is the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me, that I'm the dubious grandma of the Homestuck fandom. I've made it now. I don't have to do anything else in my life. I'm happy here. I've made it. This is my final form, and I couldn't be more thrilled. I'm having a great time. Okay, well, let's put the Kid Onion away for now. Who knows? Maybe we'll need it again later. But I'm going to check that this frame will work with Janaya real quick, who I think will be responsive. Alright, there. I've sent the inquiry, now we can wait back and make sure that I'm going to be doing this correctly. If we go in this file here, what we've got is we've got a folder with all of the frames of the blades turning. You can kind of maybe see. And there's 99 of them, because I thought, well, let's export as many as I could possibly ever need, and we will just we'll just kind of have that. But actually, it's probably fine for the engine if we just do all of them, and I like how it looks, so we'll just do all of them. But exporting layers to frames is a little tricky. Like we could do it. There is like a export layers to files, but the problem is we have this adjustment right here, so I don't know that it's going to apply if we do layers to files. Like, I think we'll start having some of the problems that we did, you know, if I take this off, you know, the white pixels I mentioned. I think we'll probably end up getting those. So I have an option. Actually, before I even have that option, there's the other problem of, like, these all need to be collapsed onto this background, and there's just kind of no way to have Photoshop do that for you, right? Like, I could go back and have, oops, don't do that. I could go back and have Animate try and export with this in the background. That would probably save me some step, but I feel like it's still going to be doing that little bug with the white opacity pixels. So this could be an incredibly stupid thing, but I'm just going to go through and save them out. Like, I'm just gonna do that. um, let me check something first though, because like before we do that, I think we should examine our options. And we'll call this and we'll just put this in the environment. Doo -doo -doo. There we go. So now, Blades Base is here in our library. Let's do a new layer. Let's put it up here. I think, is this is the folder, yeah, this is the folder with everything in it, so. Blades Base. Let's lock all the layers we don't want, unlock the layer we do want to make sure it's gonna be in there just right. We'll line it up. And there we go. So, yeah. And save. I don't think we can export just like this. I think it'll end up getting, yeah, so, so let's delete these for now. Okay. Oh, I just got an idea. Okay. Frame. So there's that stage color, right? And if I can figure out how to change the stage color, then it should, even if when it's at a opacity, render out to red. Right? That's my idea. So edit, it's in some property somewhere. Okay, click the box next to background color in the document properties window. Document properties window? Properties? Ah, there it is. It was right in front of me the whole time, wasn't it? Okay, let's get there. Perfect. Okay. So now, let's get rid of you two. We don't need you. Not duplicate, delete. Thank you. So now, if we get rid of this, we'll see. This is exactly just, you know, what we need. Okay, so I think this might work. Let's do save. And let's do export. Export, I think I can export just as individual images, as an image sequence. I think I can do that. Let's read. Let's learn today. See, this is why I do projects like this and why I enjoy them so much. It's just like every day I have to learn something new about some other application, which isn't like a smart way to learn skills, because like as I demonstrated last week, I try and come back to it 6 months later and I have no idea what I'm doing again, but it makes my brain happy and I like it, and there's a reason like I spend my free time putting so much work into this, is because like it doesn't feel like work to do this. This is exciting to me. I might be sick. result didn't work. Frame duration. That's not... Okay, that's not working. Okay, let's... I'll export movie. Oh, JPEG sequence. PNG sequence. That might work. Okay. Let's you know, let's put it in a place where it makes sense for it to be, though. I know now I have windmill blades and blades, but and hopefully that's gonna be fine. If I have to rename all of them, that's gonna suck, but I think there's like files I can do that. Okay. No. Oh wait, yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that should have exported an image sequence. Let's go take a look. I said let's go take a look. It did! Look at that! Perfect. Okay. And, yeah, that should do it. Okay, awesome. So now I just have to do it again with, the shadow. Yeah, look at that. So, so there you have it. That's how you make an image sequence in Animate. Yay, we learned. Ugh. As a reward, I'm gonna finish my eggs and my toast. Well, it's not toast, it's bread, but, I mean... Same thing. So many blades. Blade shadow. Let's open this. Okay, perfect. So now we have this. And we're gonna do basically the same thing. So I do need another layer. And we're gonna open up the kid onion. Very important. Let's close that. And I'll just, yeah, we'll just import that whole image actually. I think it was already in here. Okay, so here we go. Now this has to go over, I think. Oh. Well, this should be fine. Yeah, it has to go over because otherwise that's gonna lighten the shadow, so it has to go under it like that. Okay. And once again, what we have to do is change the stage color to the color of the blades. So let's get the hex code here. Oh, that's interesting. It's almost like the word dead. What happens if I make it dead? Now I'm just having fun with. Let's make it dead 6A because that's funny to me. And that should be good. So now that's the stage. And we're gonna do the same thing we did before. File, export movie, and it's gonna be a new folder. We're gonna kind of call it the shadow. What do you call it? Blade Shadow. Which sounds like a really edgy username on RuneScape. But it's not. It's a very serious and stoic name for some files. Okay, that should be good. Now let's just save it out. Let's do it. Let's see what it looks like. Fuck yeah, wow. That wasn't tedious at all. I just learned how to do it. Well, shit, well, now what am I gonna do all day? There we have it. So that's gonna be the animated assets now. Totally prepared. I'm gonna go ahead and zip those up and just put them in the folder that they need to go into in the project's Google Drive. Blade Shadow is Cole's OC, do not steal. That's such a cool OC, Cole. Where'd you get the idea? Sorry if you can hear me typing. Oh, an interesting question. From Gunner Channel, what do you think is more likely for the Homestuck Squared after the hiatus? Celeborn Redemption arc, or All the Dead Trolls Are Back? I think what's most likely is the project does not come out from a hiatus, and that's not me being mean. I just don't think it. I just don't see why you would do that. Celeborn Redemption arc. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think Celeborn is going to would appear. But the dead trolls might come back. I can't lie. Like that's one thing I could see happening more likely than the Celeborn thing. So yes, that's final answer. Dead trolls. All the dead trolls. Okay, I should work on something else, but I'm eating bread. Is that okay? Are you guys cool with that? I'm just watching a stationless, stationary, I should say. That was the word I was looking for. I got caught up between motionless and stationary. You can just watch this screen while I eat some bread and drink my coffee. I'm thinking of doing like a short video essay. I would probably put it on this channel, just about post-canon. I'm looking at this right here, which is just all of the sprites that we have from Openbound. We've got all these rooms, and all these people. There's not a Tavros in the outfit, I don't think. Or maybe there's... No, there's not more. Okay, this is all we have. Well, that's fine. I'm going to... I think have... like, Alatula doing a little... like, a fun little... like, ollies and flips and, like, maybe, like, a crowd of people watching. I think that would be fun. What else do we want? I kind of need to get all of this, don't I? It feels like so many people are missing. Am I imagining that? There's Damara, there's Rufio, there's Matuna, there's Cancri, there's Mulin, there's Porim, there's Latula, there's Arania, there's Horus, there's Kurlos, there's Cronus, there's Mina. No, that's all of them. It's just all the trolls from the mini-strife. Is even Caliborn beyond redemption? Well, I kind of don't know if the shorthand of redemption is that good. I like, because in this case I take that to mean like Caliborn would turn his life around and like become a good person and like help people or something, or like, you know, undo some of the damage that he has done. And I don't get why a character like Caliborn would necessarily need that. And that's not to say that I don't advocate for sort of enriching Caliborn or maybe starting to problematize some of the ways Caliborn is used in like the story, or like or explore some of the messaging about like, well, Caliborn has like a learning disability. Like we could unpack that. We could do all of these things, but I don't necessarily frame it as like the character has to do like this, go through this checklist of atonement and accomplish like A, B, C, and D. Um, I don't want the character of Caliborn to like be a good person necessarily, um, by like the metric of the heroes or whatever. But I could enjoy seeing Caliborn just like start to start to go through some changes as a character or be recontextualized like in some ways. I think that could be enjoyable because like he's kind of a joke. Like he's kind of a joke guy. Um, so maybe, but I don't think I am ever gonna really like very seriously take Caliborn like as a good person because like he's just not like, and he's I don't know, there's a lot of imagery associated with him and the things that he does that like I don't think you can necessarily uh completely recontextualize. Like, you know, it's one of those. I don't know if that's an answer. So let's get all is can I just download all of this at once? Can I download all of it? Oh, cool. Mad helped with these. That's awesome. I want to download all of it at once, but I don't think I can. Oh, there's other. Oh, it's Johnster too. Okay. Well, shoot. This is going to be the tedious part, as it turns out. Well, let's get Naradia. Uh, da, da. I think I want like a standing sprite for Aradia. Um, I don't know if they have that in here. Mad Creativity has done a lot of really good stuff for the community. A lot of cool like resources. Helped with a lot of the coding for Act Omega and helped me fix my really shitty code for the Pestre logs. So like very cool person. Hmm. We can't underestimate like how valuable stuff like this is. Like I know attention can go sometimes more to people who are creating things like fan works, but like this stuff is actually really crucial. And we're really lucky that there are fans who dedicate themselves to this. Like the unofficial Homestuck project where you can just download it and experience this is meant to be experienced. That's really important because we need that. We need it to not deteriorate so that we can actually look back at the original comic objectively and see it as it is and understand like what choices were made and what those choices mean. And just so we can like make transformative work like with these resources. So that's my little spiel I've gone on because I do not want to click all of these things. Uh, but let's start clicking all of these things. The Solix of the community. Solix, maybe Solix would do something like this. Probably. Um, I want, I know what I have to do. I have to make some Tavroses and the GCat Tavros sprite. So let's do that. Because that's going to be a little bit less potentially obnoxious for me to do. For me, personally. So let's do that. Let's Oh, okay, we have this, so that's fun. Isn't he supposed to be in shorts though? We'll figure that out. Let's do a new one. Let's get one of those, and let's also get just an image of GCat Tavros sprite. I think he appeared in Act 3. No, Act 2. Nope. Nope. Act 4. I don't remember shit about anything. This was a fun panel. I like this panel. Anyway. Let's grab this guy. Come here, dude. This is horrible. This is a horrible thing that has happened. For the record. Just going on the record. This is bad to see. When I see it, I don't like that. Alright, let's get Tavros here. Yeah, he's in shorts. Okay, it's a different outfit. Okay, so let's start by just grabbing our boy here. Let's just go ahead and no sleeves. Sleeves are lame. Whew. Not 10,000 pages, right? That was only 8,000. Granted, you're probably joking, so. Oh, that's cute. Okay. There you go. Sorry, I just realized I'm just sitting here in complete silence. Maybe I should put on some music. But what? That's a good soundtrack for today. What's the vibe? That's a good question. What is the vibe? How about Final Fantasy IX? Good enough. We can feel like we're at the circus, which we are because we're in the Homestuck fandom. Okay, that might be fine. And now... Now we're gonna, create another one of these. Flip it around. Actually, we should probably get... We should probably not do that. We should probably just go get one where he has the hair. Poor Tavros. Homestuck is so mad at him, and for why? It's not normal. This is an abnormal thing to have done about this character. That's my opinion. I think it's weird. I think they need to calm down. He's just a guy. Alright, and let's just do some lines to start with. Actually. We'll just fill in these blocks. Oh, oops. Man, Tavros was introduced as like... He and Aradia just knew the score of like their conditions on Alternia and just weren't interested in entertaining any High Bloods bullshit. Just kind of wanted to do things on their own terms because they knew the game was rigged. Let's just see how this looks. Alright, we just gotta change the pose and add all the stupid things that are tacked onto the design of this poor guy now. I'm just gonna lower that doesn't look good. Why doesn't it look good? Oh, this music is very dramatic. We're just gonna go with that. That's gonna be fine. Oh, there we go. That kind of works. That sucks. I don't like that. Alright, let's stop trying to have this arm. It's not gonna work. Hey Cheshire, yeah. Oh, they are occurring and transpiring. We are doing some character sprites today. Just for folks that don't have a sprite in original Openbound. Oh wait, you don't have You should have sleeves. Oh wait, no you shouldn't, because you don't have a shirt. Okay. So you don't have sleeves. You just have the vest. Well... Oh, we're gonna have to make him like a talk sprite too. It does look like the head got smaller at some point. That's slightly better. I probably just want like a... There, I think that's what I need. There we go. I like that a bit more. Oh, we're gonna have to make him a talk sprite. Well, we don't have to do it today, but we could. And actually, does, we could modify Rufio's. Get over here, Rufio. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make a Tavros first. Okay, so first off, let's just do a little gentle redrawing over, give ourselves some guides. Probably should get a reference. You'll do. I think I'll change the mouth to just be kind of like that. So we're going to be primarily talking to Terezi. There we go. Okay, cool. So now let's change this to another color. Maybe red. And we'll start going over it in pencil. And we'll save the file so that I don't lose everything when I forget what's going on. Just remembering all the talk sprites I'm probably gonna have to make now. I'll probably have to edit a dead rose. Might need a Dave. I could probably just increase the size of the pencil on this to speed things up, but I don't know. I'd like to preserve a little bit of control if I can. Oh, the soundtrack is making me want to watch Lord of the Rings. I've been thinking about it since Dan Olsen's latest vid. Now I think this ear is cute. I think that's actually very sweet. Okay, let's do that. And let's just get his mouth, and then we'll probably like smooth it out. Oof. That's gonna look bad, I can tell. But it's just a start. Just a start, we'll go over it. Ugh, I hate line art. I hate it so much. Alright, now let's just start this. Uh, I don't want to listen to this track anymore. Can we have another one? Thank you. Alright. Now we just need to get rid of the hair. Okay, this is coming along. I am just gonna lower this eye. It just looks way up there. It's bugging me. I'll just put that there. Let's get rid of all this too. And then here, I just think I need to push this over a little bit. There we go. That works. Okay, now we can turn the opacity on this up, and there we go. We're starting to get somewhere. We need to get like a good 50%. There we go. actually might want to do this. Oops. And then we'll use that same tone for the hair up here. Then a slightly lighter gray for the jacket. Oh, there he is. There's Tavros. I could still add, like... Oh god, this line art is rough. No, I hate it. There. I like that better for some reason. Course Ignolis. Yeah, oh, that's perfect. Okay. Yeah, I might just, futz with it a little. Yeah, okay. Well, it's a start. It's a start anyway. Let's give him some little buttons. There he is. There's the boy. Okay, so now I want to grab, I think, everything in this color. And want to make mushroom under the buttons. Okay. And then we're gonna grab like a little shadow. And we're, come on. Play nice, please. Why? Oh. There we go. Now we're gonna grab a little shadow. There we go. Well, I think that's probably, like, I'll do some cleanup. I'll do some touch up of some lines. But I think that's the first Tavros. We'll probably give him a couple more poses. I don't know if their mouths move in the talk sprite. I remember them moving, but I could just be forgetting that. We have about 20 minutes. I could just make the Catboy version. Oh, and I thought of something that might be cute. If we had like a little tuft like this, kind of flipping off, flipping over. I miss Tavros. I'm remembering back when the fandom like made more stuff with Tavros. I miss this guy. No, I think if I do that, it's gotta be a little bit more like this. He's cute. He's just a guy. He's just a little boy and it's his birthday. giving him a rounder face. So I think it works, but I'm gonna have to kind of keep at it. And let's yeah, let the ear, I think, and more like up here. Oh, I love this guy. Look at him. Should we do like... Yeah, I like that. I should have, at the start here, kept that purple so I could tell where the boundaries were of the original sprite. We'll say there. And then, oh, Final Fantasy IX, can we stop with the pipe organ? And this, I can't listen to the same motif for like a million years, so. What is that? This'll do. Okay. Maybe I can just slope the shoulder here a little more too. Yeah, that works. And I think instead of doing a black line here, I'm just gonna let the shadow like do it, because it's otherwise it's really thin, and it's just, it looks a little awkward. So let's see if that works. Sort of. It looks strange. I don't know why. That's better. Okay. Okay, well, we're about 10 minutes out from when I'm gonna end the stream for today, I think. Are there any questions people have? Any last things I should bring up or focus on? There you go. Well, no, I still don't like that, but I don't know what I want. You know? That's my problem. I don't know what I want. I think it's a little too much going on over there, perhaps. Yeah, like in theory, that's what I want, but it doesn't really make me happy. How about that? No, I don't like it. I just don't. I don't know what is the issue. Maybe just make it. No, that's stupid. How about we get rid of all of that one over there, and it'll just be... No, that's a bad idea. How about just here? We'll just have it be there. Still hate it. Oh no, not lyrics. I don't want to listen to people say things at me. Don't say that. Let's see. Nah, I think we'll just go to Hades. Cell shading is the worst, Cole. I hate it so much. It's never good. I always like, this is gonna look great. And it never does. Except for, that actually looks fine. Okay, we finally did it. That's it. That's good. fuck it. There we go. That's the. No, oh, well, now I'm looking at like the rest of the shading, and I still don't like it. Oh, what layer did I start putting weird shit on at this point? Oh no. It takes so long every time. It's never what I want. Alright, well, that's it. I'm calling it. That's gonna be the stream for today. We did it. We exported some frames. We did some sprites. We did almost 2 hours or so. So yeah, thanks everybody for coming. I am gonna do these every Sunday. I'm gonna hold myself to that, but like, the time is probably still gonna be a bit wishy-washy. I know that kind of sucks. For like making it regularly to the stream. But if you're ever on a Sunday and you have nothing else going on, sometime I usually will start between like the 9 a.m. to noon area of time and go for anywhere from like 1 to 3 hours. That's gonna be it. And let me know potentially if like as we start getting farther and farther into the back half of Act 8 and we start getting closer and closer to Act 8 being done forever and ever, if you guys would want to start seeing other projects start coming into the stream, other Homestuck projects to be specific. Alright, well, let me know your thoughts if any of you guys watched, and take care and have a great week. Thanks for coming, everybody. Bye bye.